It's week 5 of the 2024 season, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the 49ers and the Cards, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smell starts to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You go on a hot streak, head.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Purdy on 1st down. Throw complete to Juszczyk. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. It goes down as a gain of nothing on the run, and now they're left with 3rd and 14. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 6th-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of errors.
2nd and 3 now. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, it's Murray. Wilson on a slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, Those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Jones reels it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action now, Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the air, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, Murray. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Brought down by Fred Warner. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Murray on the play fake. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Badgley able to knock it through. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Abani Konda on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Purdy throwing here on first. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Running back sent in motion. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Pearsall there to grab it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Plowing up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. Has it in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Connor trying the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Back to throw, Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Taken in by Harrison. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pressure coming, it's Murray. That's complete to Wilson. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's Connor again. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Murray on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Badgley able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Abanikanda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. First down throw by Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now a give to Garendo. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard.
He'll go right back to Garendo. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Slot man in motion left. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun is Purdy. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's third and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Murray setting up to throw. He'll get this one to Connor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Escapes the pocket. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, Murray. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he gets him around 6 there. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. He just throws this one away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. To the air, Murray. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs, and we practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Throwing for the end zone. Do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Sterling Shepard, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Bo Nix, terrific in the victory, as his guys upped their mark to 4-1 now. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either
kick it
team
away. Here's
thus
Moody.
far.
On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun handoff to Conner. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Conner on the option. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Conner on the inside give. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First down, Cardinals.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Arizona. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
49ers 10.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The 49ers and Isaac Guerrero ready for another go on offense. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. Pretty throwing here on first. Hauled in by Guerrero. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Garindo again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Now Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Complete to Pearsall. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That's complete to Garindo. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Garindo. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Purdy on first down. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Purdy setting up that play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Cardinals first down. Now Murray on the play fake. He's got him. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is picked up by the 49ers.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So here come the 49ers on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a third-quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 13.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. First down throw by Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Purdy to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. From the gun is Purdy. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers bring it back to even. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Murray here on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So that brings up 2nd down. Murray looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This game's still tied after 3, so we're going to decide things here in the 4th quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to get it with the option. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, that happens so fast. That decision, we talk about decisions in the passing game all the time, but in these run options where you give it to the back or you keep it yourself, that decision-making is so critical. Well done to get the 1st.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Connor here from the gun. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Getting in their own way, Brock, as they'll line this up 5 yards further back for 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Murray. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
This a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Motioning Jennings left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's 3rd and 1.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Option give to Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Garendo's got the 1st down and more. And he gets this one down to the 27. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. Throw complete to Juszczyk. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 13. Pearsall on the slant. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Garindo running between the tackles. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. Just short on 3rd down. No gain on the run. And now what will they do on 4th?
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Dortch now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Play action now, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Abani Konda on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Running back, motioning right. Pretty throwing here on first. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one intended for the running back. So second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They send a tight end in motion. Back to the air on second. Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 7. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Purdy on first down. Quick slant to Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Setting up to pass. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Finding Pearsall. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. San Francisco calls it second timeout. They're now set for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. to the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. He's got it to him, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. And he brings it in. Touchdown, and a big decision coming up for him now. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Dortch now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. The first down carry for Connor. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Right back to Connor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. First throw of overtime now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This set it down starts with an option right. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Complete to Pearsall. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics, not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.